How soon would you plan on doing this?
You my business? Don't do that. But I don't know, like, I'm 30 years old, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, like, really soon, probably, like, in the next 5 years.
How do you plan on doing it?
I'm not paying for in vitro.
You know, I was going to talk about that.
I am not. I swear
In
to God,
vitro is $12,000 per cycle.
That's a lot. Per cycle, and how many cycles do you have to have?
I mean, if it catches. Yeah.
See, no.
So how do you plan on doing it?
I'm gonna, Tim, you single?
Hey, what's up, guys? I got a good one today. I got my girl CK here with me. CK is a host, a promoter, and an ex/current basketball player.
Yeah, something like that.
But I'll let CK take the mic and tell us a little bit more about yourself.
What's going on, guys? Yes, my name is CK. I host parties here in Atlanta. Create a vibe. I'm a vibe curator. That's a nice way to put it.
I like that.
Full-time entrepreneur. I'm in my bag. That's basically all I can tell you. I did play basketball. I played for Colorado State and Kennesaw State. Now I just dabble. Like, if you want to do one-on-one,
I don't want no smoke.
So my full name is Chantel Kennedy. That's where the CK come from. It came from a basketball coach, kind of just like embedded that on me, and I kind of like it, so I ran with it. I'm from Brooklyn, New York originally. I moved out here. I went to high school out here, then went to college in Colorado, came back, loved it.
All right, CK, let's get on into this.
Let's do it.
Most lesbians, they don't have a guide or a game plan for dating, learning how to deal with women. Did anybody teach you anything when you were growing up? How do you navigate your lifestyle as a lesbian?
All right, first of all, we all know women are complicated beings, right? There is no guide. I feel like everything, especially for me, I go off of spirit. So if I catch a vibe with somebody, I don't force it. I feel like a lot of lesbians kind of try to force it because, like, oh, you're attractive, and then all these feelings start to come with it. But you have to differentiate, like, is this someone I want to continue with forward, or is this something that I want to have fun with? So there's no guide, but you have to go on your vibes. Like, vibes are so important. I feel like we forget about that and we just live in the moment, but we have to figure everything out.
Exactly. I started this YouTube so I can help people navigate by talking about my experiences, bringing more people on, talking about their experiences,
right.
So they can find themselves in our content. I just want to see how you feel about navigating your life as you deal with women. First, I want to talk about identity. How do you identify yourself, and do you use pronouns and things of that nature?
I do not personally. I love that our community has those certain guidelines, and you know, you can feel free to identify however you want. But I personally don't like pronouns or anything like that to identify myself. I hope I didn't come off offensive when I said that. But basically, I am who I am. Identify as Chantel Brittany Kennedy. Like, that's it. That's what I go by. But yeah, I like that we have nouns and pronouns and all that we can choose what we like to choose, because it's complicated. Like,
right.
Our community is very complicated, and sometimes people go from one pronoun to another pronoun. But you know, more power to them, and I like that they have that freedom to do it. But I just associate with Chantel, I'm gay. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gay. That's it.
Okay, so cool. Now, CK, you're around a lot of people. You're out and about. I'm pretty sure you ran up on people that have used these terms. And the first term is femme.
Yes, okay.
Let's talk about a femme. To me, a femme wears feminine clothing. She acts feminine. She wears makeup. She likes to dress up. She is comfortable in that role as a feminine woman. What about you?
I definitely think that the femme definition is clear cut, but you know, some people may disagree. But kind of like you said, she's feminine. So she's more in touch with her feminine side than the usual person. So she likes looking good, dressing up, hair done, nails did, eyelashes on fleek,
right?
Everything. So she's feminine.
But see, that's also the type of woman you will see at a grocery store in public, and you won't know if she's gay or not.
Yeah,
you know.
True.
So
look,
that's how you can tell a femme. That's how you can. The second one I'm gonna talk about is stud.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I always thought of a stud as a masculine identifying woman, more associated with traits and behaviors of men.
Right. Yeah.
What about you?
Same. So your stud is gonna be a little bit more but I hate when people say, like, oh, she's trying to be a man. I feel like that's unfair, because yes, studs are like a little bit more, you know, on the aggressive side, but at the same time, you know, they're still very much so feminine.
Exactly.
Like, you check them out when they cuddling.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Studs getting cuddled. So according to the textbook, a stud is an African American and or Latina masculine lesbian, also known as butch or aggressive.
Ooh, the butch. I don't think we like that word.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. How the butch term can be disrespectful to a lot of people. I remember my cousin was mad at me in high school, and she was trying to shame me. She was like, "You butch, bull dagger, dyke," like all the D words, all the B and D words. I was just like, damn. I didn't know that was a bad word at the time, but in the context of how she said it, that's when I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'm not that.
Be offensive.
But it's cool that you brought that up, because I'm getting to that one too. So we'll get to that. But before I do that, I want to point out that the definition of stud, it says an African American and or Latina masculine lesbian.
Yeah, why did they have to break it down into race?
I don't know.
That was interesting.
But I plan to talk to somebody that can educate me about that pretty soon. But what
the other the other one they were saying not included.
Lesbians, right.
Yeah, so what's T?
And so what I've been reading is that black people had to come up with their own term to identify themselves.
That makes sense. Okay.
I read a very controversial article that said white women are not studs and shouldn't call themselves studs. And I was like, wow. So I'm hoping to bring this person on the podcast to talk about it. If I can't bring her on, I'm still going to talk about it in in the confines of what we know and how we feel. But I thought that was pretty interesting.
That is weird, because my whole thing behind it is it's still like saying that they're basically lesbians, or they're of the opposite sex, but then we have two different terms based off of race. Now, that's kind of weird. Just
like we got two different prides in Atlanta, which is weird to me.
I literally hate that. And it's just so crazy, because we are already a segregated or discriminated kind of group of people,
right?
And then we have to discriminate against our own self, white pride, black pride.
But why do you think we have to do that though?
I don't even know. To go back and think about it, who knows?
Do you think we were included?
I think it's for money. I really do.
If it is black, we can do better with our side of it.
Much better. But what did you say? Do you think it was what?
Well,
feel included?
Yeah, I don't think that they wanted to include us in that.
When white pride is up, I go to white pride. I have a great time during white pride. I feel like the dynamics with black pride is a little bit different than white pride.
Right.
But I go to both, obviously. But I love white pride and I love black pride. I wish.
Why can't we come together?
Or make it longer. Don't call it white or black. Just make it longer. Or
pride.
I don't know.
Sometimes I struggle with that pride. I have pride every day.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, just like Black History, I don't need a month to
celebrate it.
I live my life with pride.
That's
I live my life as a black person, and and I'm proud of that too. So one year, a few years ago, I had a very interesting conversation with someone about pride and why we feel the need to have pride, which I get it from both sides, but we'll talk about that later. That can be very controversial. So the next one on the list is STEM. And to me, a STEM is a femme and a stud mixed up. What's
the other word? STEM, and they also got what is it? Oh, androgynous.
Oh, okay.
That's
androgynous. Okay, cool.
Thing,
that goes with STEM.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
But I think that's a new word that has been derived, androgynous.
You think so?
I think so.
Within our community?
Yeah, they rather be called androgynous than to be called STEM,
Wow.
See, isn't it crazy?
Yeah, that's many different terms.
That's why I don't like all those pronouns. They get so confusing.
They do.
And you don't want to offend somebody.
Right.
I have called somebody a STEM. She was like an androgynous, but she was a little bit more masculine, right? I called her a STEM, and girl got so offended, and I was confused, because I was like, why are you so upset? She's like, don't call me that, and I think I accidentally touched her hair. She's like, don't touch my hair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so many different labels, man. I struggle with saying stud, because I don't always feel like I'm a stud.
So I'm curious, what do you identify yourself? What would you consider yourself?
For YouTube purposes, I feel like I have to go by stud because of the algorithms, but I've always told people, women or people in general, so there's STEM. And to me, that's just a person that is feminine and like a stud as well. So we just kind of blend the two and call them a STEM.
Yep.
How would
androgynous.
Yeah.
/ androgynous, basically. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Blended to, you got a little bit of your masculine side and a little bit of your feminine side, but you're not all the way one side.
Right. All these different acronyms, guys.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. What about a soft stud?
What would that be? STEM?
Right, like I said,
Or
the same
maybe
thing.
that has the
Androgynous.
more pull to it. You're a little bit more masculine, but you like
Just a little
a
feminine.
little feminine. Like, okay, you know how I love my gay boys. I love my gay boys. But you know how I say he come to your shit.
You have to educate me on that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So like, you know, he's spicy, so he like real cunty.
Okay,
like, his
cool.
mouth is like this.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a soft stud.
Okay.
So like,
so bring
real,
that back.
She real masculine, but she'll read you. Like, she'll read you your rights.
Wow.
See,
Wow.
there's so many.
I thought a soft stud was more like androgynous.
Okay. See,
More like
Who
can
knows?
blend him. Who knows,
only
right?
God knows.
I read somewhere that soft studs are more inclined to have a stud on stud relationship. How do you feel about that?
That makes sense about the stud and stud relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an honest opinion.
We about to we gotta get some heat.
I think it's weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's fucking weird. But that is a closed-minded thought. But
You think it's
so
weird?
what? I think it's weird. Like, I really do. But I support it. Like, if my
Yeah.
best friend was like, "Hey, man, I like this stud. She fine as shit," I'm gonna be like, "What?" But okay, I'm gonna be supportive.
You know what I
it's
think is weird? I think when a stud gets pregnant, that's weird.
Girl, that is
I think
interesting. Now, see,
You
I
know,
don't-
to each his own. But we're gonna get into that. But I just
now
think,
that is okay. Now it's weird because I think that's beautiful.
wow.
I know, right? Because I want to get pregnant and I want to carry my own kid.
Oh wow.
I really do.
Okay, cool.
But like technically, to some people, I may be considered a stud, and I may be walking around my belly, and they like that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a lot of women
But I
that
think it's
want to do that.
beautiful,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I never connected that much to my feminine side.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I never saw myself being pregnant, or
Right.
I always find it weird to look down and see
I
something
know,
growing out. I'm
yeah.
so vain. Like I don't want to do that.
Nah, I feel you.
Teach their own. You know, I've heard a lot of studs and, you know, more masculine identifying women say that they want to carry for various reasons. You know, sometimes you'll get into a relationship with a woman and if you don't carry the kid, she'll take the kid away if y'all break up.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Baby daddy issues, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, for me, I want to be able to, you know, raise my own kid and it be of my blood. Like I
Right.
want to continue my
Your
line.
legacy,
Yeah,
yeah.
my legacy. I guess so.
For me, I would rather give my eggs to my partner
Okay.
and have
now,
her
that's
carry.
beautiful too, though.
Yeah, she can carry. Cause if I take care of a kid, cause I don't
Right.
want kids.
You don't want kids?
Not really.
No, you
Not
gotta
really.
have one.
One is selfish,
What?
cause he'll be bored. Like
That's
he'll
true.
need somebody to play with. You gotta
That's
have at
true.
least two.
That's true.
But
I'm only
just
having one. I'm not pushing out one more than one.
she want to have 10 kids, y'all.
It's over after one.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know.
But that's beautiful though.
That's
you
scary
should,
to me.
You should give
Yeah.
your wife or your girlfriend whatever your egg. That'll be dope.
So how soon would you plan on doing this? 'Cause it's-
You my business? Don't do that. But I don't know. Like I'm 30 years old, y'all. So I'm thinking like really soon, probably like in the next 5 years.
how do you plan on doing it?
I'm not paying for in vitro.
You know, I was going to talk about that.
I am not. I swear
In
to God,
vitro
I'm
is
not.
$12,000 per cycle.
That's a lot per cycle. And how many cycles do you have to have?
I mean,
It
if it
depends on
catches, yeah,
See now.
yeah. So how do you plan on doing it?
I'm gonna Tim. You single? No. No, but seriously, like I'm not finna pay for nothing. I'm not paying for that. So we're gonna have to do it old school.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me
We're gonna
how.
have
What do you
to.
mean old school? Oh
I know,
my
it's
God.
getting juicy, right? It's getting juicy.
This is the heat, right? This
But
is the
no,
clip right here, y'all.
Seriously, I'm not paying. It's not because I'm being cheap or whatever. And then I know some people are like, "Oh my God, like that's disgusting" or whatever, like because you're a lesbian or you're da da da. But if we find the right person, like, you know, it has to make sense. It's not just like, oh, random, oh, you look attractive. You know what I'm saying? It has to make sense.
How does it make
the vibe
sense?
connects, like me and my girlfriend make it make sense for our relationship. And of course I would have to make sure this is okay with her, but this is just a thought in my head that I've had for years.
Right.
That's how I would like to do it. But that's just my personal
How would y'all go about finding a guy? It's because it's like you got to date.
That's
It's like
difficult.
dating
That's
a
why
third person.
we pushing it back 5 years because we got to figure out the details. But yeah, I mean, it would be very interesting, but I'm okay with that.
So does marriage come first?
Marriage comes first, for
Absolutely,
sure.
right,
Yes. Yeah,
And-
because that's something. That's a commitment.
Right.
So we need to already be committed. You know.
To taking care of this child.
Exactly. Yeah. I know, right? It's deep.
But how do we go about finding a guy?
I don't know. It has to be the one, because I would also want them to be active in the, the whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was
Which
gonna ask you
also
about that.
creates another complication, and it can get real. This is
why we should talk about it.
Confusing.
Why we need
But
to
I
talk
would
about
want
it.
them to be comfortable, for one, to be still in that child's life. So that way they can know they have a dad. Because
Right.
let's be real, like when the child grows up, he or she's gonna know, like, obviously 2 moms couldn't have had me,
Right.
like technically, and that curiosity starts to strike. But I feel like that is a conversation that could be had, and it's a little bit easier, to have all pieces together, and
Right.
instead of like, well, you came from sperm donor, yada yada yada, and then that child like wants to know
Who they came from. Yeah. All children want to know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Starting a podcast shouldn't be complicated. That's why we built this space. The cameras, the lights, the audio, it's already set up. All you need is your SD cards. And with a few different looks to choose from, you can make your podcast truly your own. Scan the QR code or hit the link in the description to book your spot today. Wow, man, because it's like I think about
that's intense.
dating the guy at that point.
No, we're not.
I mean, because it's like, how do you find him? You have to vet him out, make sure
That's
he's.
true.
You're
Shoot,
technically
maybe a
you're
gay
dating
guy.
him.
It may be a gay guy.
Yeah, I
You
thought
never
about that
know,
too,
'cause
yeah.
I would I much rather be a gay guy? I don't know. I just want it to be a quality guy. Let's be very clear. Like a quality guy. It doesn't have to be gay, doesn't have to be straight. Just a quality guy that's going to take care of, or do that part that we need him to do, and not feel weird. Like, I feel like it's not really my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. What about custody? How would you deal with that?
Dang. I ain't really thought about that.
Man, we need
But-
to be thinking about this.
Yeah, no, that's very true. But I feel like I would have dual custody.
Mm.
Make it make sense. But then would that offend my wife,
Wow.
I don't know.
So I believe before we get to the wife term, we gotta have these conversations and be
Way before, yeah.
on the same page.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I mean, and at the age of 30, what is the game plan? Because I'm 32, so what's the game plan?
The game plan as far as which part?
You said you want to do it before you're 35, right?
Yeah, okay, game plan. As you can see, there's not really one right now. But no, seriously though, my main thing is just making sure I am creating financial stability. Like, I'm not saying I'm broke or anything like that, but I just feel like when a kid is involved, it's a whole different ball game. Like, I don't want to be thinking about, can I pay this? Can I take my kid to this? Like, I want to be able to give my kid the world,
A nice middle class life.
Exactly, basically, yeah. So
or
that's
upper, yeah.
that's the main goal for me, and that's why. Because in 5 years, I'm almost 100% sure I'll be very much so comfortably financially, So yeah, that's my main part about it.
I was gonna ask
Secure in the bag.
you gotta have that, but like 35, so you're 30 now. So when do you get married? When does all this happen, and when do we start looking for? I don't want to put nothing out there too quick.
No, please.
But I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking.
No, put that in the atmosphere because I need to get.
Okay, you
I need
want
to get
that.
married. I do. I want to get married. I'm basically. Don't be surprised in a year or so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
When I'm married, because I've been dating my girlfriend for 3 years now.
Okay.
Almost 3 years, excuse me. But it's, not that I'm forcing it, because I want everything to come naturally.
Right.
So I'm not forcing it, but I think there's still a little bit of growth that needs to happen in our relationship. But who knows, like 6 months, a year, or something like that.
It can happen.
It can happen.
But then what about the pregnancy?
Damn, we gotta fast forward, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Which part?
Well, first, how are we gonna find the guy? The biggest part is, the biggest part is, are we saving for the baby? Because the average cost of raising a child right now is $230,000, I think.
$230,000
to they're 18.
You see, like I said, that financially comfortable stage. Like, I have to be that stage for me to feel comfortable with even bringing another being in this world. Just being responsible. Maybe.
Right, absolutely. Because let's be honest. When you marry your wife, do you think she wants to be significantly responsible for the bills after having a kid? Do you think she wants to go back to work? Does she want to pay bills?
That's tough. Shoot, I hope so. Like, girl, it's us. It's not just me. I think so. I think, is your specifically my girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, just in your dynamics.
She's very much so like a breadwinner. Like, she does it. She likes to be independent and stuff like that. So I feel like almost immediately she'll be ready to jump back in it. Yeah.
She'll be ready to get back to work. So how long do you think she would want to be out of work? For the first 2 years of the child's life, or till the child goes to preschool? Or what do you think?
Girl,
that's
none of those.
like?
None of those. We're gonna have to get a babysitter. Like, no, for real. The house she is, like, it would drive her crazy to just be in the house.
Really?
Not saying like taking care of the kid. Like, obviously she would love to do that, but as far as like just, you know, not having to work and all that, like, it would just be kind of like crippling for her, you know. So she would want to get back out there.
And a lot for you if you had to take on all of that responsibility.
Yeah, because it's huge and big. But I mean, that's also the beauty of being an entrepreneur. Like, your schedule is pretty open, so you can, like, you know,
manage
pick
that.
and choose. Yeah, but yeah, that's an interesting question. But I think that she would want to hop back in there.
Yeah, I want to be able to provide for my family. So
yeah, you trying to get married? Like,
I would like to get married eventually, maybe in a few years.
Yeah.
Nowhere near.
And you can't really like plan to get married. Like, it's kind of, it just
It
has to happen. You can't
right?
force it.
But we have to plan a baby.
Yeah, definitely got to plan a baby.
So at what age should a lesbian be concerned about this?
Which part?
About getting ready to have a baby, because you don't want to get into the danger zone and have a geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Lesbians are complicated because it's like the dating a lesbian, like the long term. It's not a lot of long term relationships out there.
Let's talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what it is, but that girl on girl.
It's tough.
The pheromones or whatever, it's very hard, and you have to sometimes be the bigger person, especially if you're like the stud. But your feelings
got to have balance.
Like,
yeah, gotta have
whereas
balance.
a dude, you know, they don't really care, so they can brush stuff off. But you know, you'll bicker and fight with your significant other over nothing. Like, you ain't do the dishes today? Like, really?
Yeah. See, I try to get away from that.
Yeah.
I definitely try to keep
and that comes with maturity too.
Absolutely, and experience. That's the reason why I created this channel, because I've done so many things wrong and wasn't able to realize why I couldn't keep a girl. You know, just like this whole thing, stud on stud, throws you off a little bit.
Yeah.
But for me, if you are too weak, and if I'm dating a feminine woman and I'm weak as her,
right,
or really sensitive or in my feelings, we're gonna butt heads. You guys need some kind of balance. True. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I like to think of myself as alpha, and she's more so beta. Yeah. And we fit that way. Yeah. You know, she understands that I'm the leader and I lead the relationship, and she follows suit.
So establishing, not roles, but just establishing. I don't know, how would you put that? But that's key.
I just think that it's balance. Every relationship needs a balance. If you're heterosexual, gay, or lesbian, I think you need an alpha and a beta. Somebody needs to be more pragmatic and logical, and can't always be in their emotions.
Yeah,
I don't think women are attracted to that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe you should write a book.
I mean, hey, I'm coming.
We need a book, man.
I'm coming with one. Man, you know, so CK, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Would you ever date a woman with kids?
Yeah.
You would?
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm currently dating a woman with kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How is that?
She has a kid. It's interesting because at first it wasn't. I didn't know about her daughter, and then at one point her daughter came and lived with us, and it changed all of our worlds. Imagine
How old is she?
People being affected by it. She's a teenager now. She just turned 13.
Okay.
So she's still a little bit older. It's not like it's a baby.
Yeah.
But still, it was definitely some, and it's actually maybe even not worse, but a little harder for her to be a teenager, because coming in, we rocked her world. Obviously, this is a new dynamic. She's starting to get to know me. Who are you? Taking my mom's level away kind of feeling, you know. So it's kind of tough, but you know, you just gotta open your arms and your eyes to it, and just kind of relax and tell her, you know, have her feel comfortable and relaxed too. So we just like do things with her and just kind of make her feel loved, and you know.
Right. At 13,
but it was hard.
13 is a good age, opposed to, well, first of all, I don't like dating women with kids, but I think 13.
I said that at first too, though.
Really? And then what happened? Then you just fell in love, and then
basically,
you didn't know.
I didn't know, so I mean, it's not like I would have been like, oh hell no, but it was still kind of like, oh hell, what the hell?
You know, well, when I run into women that have kids, I think, okay, her time is going to be limited.
Right.
You know, she can't be spontaneous and go with me rock climbing, or shooting a gun or anything that I like to do.
Kid comes first.
Kid comes first, and I can't be mad at that, right? But at the same time, I have to understand that, you know, my options are limited with a woman with kids. So am I willing to deal with that?
Yeah.
You know, that's something that people have to weigh.
Yeah.
Also, a kid will come into your pockets at some point. Like,
girl, what?
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, am I really?
Yeah, no, that's very true.
That's something you got to think about.
That you have to really be okay with, and not just like pretend like, oh, because I'm okay with it, but like, are you
not
for
really
real?
be okay with it.
Like,
yeah.
are you for real?
It's important for me. I want to start my own family, so you know.
Yeah, no, that's big. I feel you though. Trust me, because I was the same way at first, and I'm like, okay, this ain't too bad.
They're cool. Like I said, a teenager is not bad at all. You don't have to worry about a babysitter and
very much so,
all that other dumb shit. I got some relationship questions for you.
Okay.
So, were you ever given strategies or tips on how to deal with women? For instance, how to date women, how to text them, how to keep a long-lasting relationship.
From who? Just in general?
In general.
No, you just kind of got to figure it out. That's how I felt, at least. But I wish I had somebody, you know, basically like a mentor even. Because my family didn't really even know that I was gay, lesbian, or whatever until fairly recently.
Really?
Yes.
So what did they think?
They was actually very welcoming, which I was surprised because I come from a Spanish and Jamaican background. Wow. So, you know, we're very much so cultured and like they're strict. So I was very much refreshed and happy about that. But I didn't have them to turn to, you know, or I didn't have a mentor to turn to like, okay, hey, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. This is how you should do it. There's no guy, you just kind of get thrown out.
So if you had to choose a label, what would you choose to identify yourself?
I guess STEM, if I had to. Or androgynous. I think it sounds better.
Okay, cool. I like that. I kind of identify.
Yeah.
So who did you see growing up that let you know that it would be okay for you to, hey, this is what I'm going to look like when I get older?
Actually, my basketball team, so I played at Colorado State, and that was when I first got introduced to, like, not first, but you know what I mean, like, where it's like, it's there, like, acceptable. Wow, oh my God, like, y'all were doing this, right? Because I went to a private Christian school. Wow. In high school, yes. Wow. So, you know what that means, like, wow. And I didn't even have those thoughts or anything until college, which is even weirder, but it's your environment, too. It does kind of control that, because at that point it was like unacceptable, you know what I'm saying? So it never was a thought to me. You never like girls growing up or anything? I mean, I thought a girl was like cute, but it wasn't like sexually cute. I was like, oh, like she's cute, like, you know what I'm saying? But no, like real thoughts about it until college. College turned me out, y'all. Wow. My mom caught me when I was 4. Dang, maybe 5. Daddy. Yeah, that's so crazy. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. College was a pivotal moment for me because I was gonna get to it. A touch me not. Oh, okay. Have you ever been a touch me not? I have. No. I have. No, it's when I was growing up. One? Touch me all over, okay? When I was a kid, I was a touch me not. I'm not gonna lie. I did not want women. I wanted to please them. I didn't identify with being feminine. Well, do you think it was because of insecurities or like? It was because I thought that women wanted a masculine, feminine wanted masculine, and masculines don't do that. Gotcha. So that was my perspective. Until I got to college. Okay, college checked you out too? College checked you out, man. I met a girl. She was 28. I was 19. Damn. And she was just like, I like women too. Oh, she showed you a good time. She showed me a good time. Hey, she got some experience behind that. I got head from heaven. Okay. That shit was amazing. Heavenly head. And ever since then, I was just like, you know what? This is some bullshit. It's some bullshit because it feels good. It feels amazing. And that's when I started to shed that toxic viewpoint of my sexuality. So you created that in your head, like that. No one necessarily said that to you, or like you just kind of like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I saw. Yeah. All the lesbians I saw were like butch. Right. Okay. And that makes sense. Quote unquote dykes, which is a very derogatory word. So again, environment. Yeah. But you know what I saw, CK? I was like, I don't want to look like that. Yeah. And what I mean by that is real manly. But yeah, when I was 19, my bad. I'll wait till you finish, CK. Girl, I can't get your hair right. Fucked up my groove. Alright, fuck it, whatever. I think you look good. What are these shots? Cool. Who got? Tim like, ugh, they drinking. Straight too. I love it.
But yeah, when I was 19, I came to Atlanta from South Carolina, and I came out here for college, and I met this girl. I worked at Longhorn Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
She was a bartender. Fine. I was just like, all right, bet I'm going for that. I'm going for that. I shot my shot, and she kind of played me because I was younger than her, but she still fucked. So that was cool.
At the end of the day,
that's all that really mattered. But man, she just kept reiterating every time we had sex in the beginning. I like women too. I wanna taste you. I wanna be with you. Like, this is not fair.
You felt intimidated a little bit.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I was
think
scared.
That's what it means, man.
It really had me checking my sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going on with me? You know what I'm saying? But when I let go,
he's like, thank
I ain't
God.
turned back since then. And so then that's when I started to see myself more as androgynous.
Yeah, okay.
I felt like Stud, from where I was from, was more so like the touch me not, don't do X, Y, and Z.
Man, shout out to the shorty, because
yeah, she
you was missing out, bro. Thank God you was only 19. Cause
I was missing out. I couldn't go through that. Bro. So anybody that's a touch me not out there, just explore. And I understand if it's an identity thing, but man.
No, it is. Okay, so a quick story. So one of my homegirls or whatever, she's basically was a touch me not until she was basically like 28, like kind of like the age that the girl was. And because she was very masculine, like she was almost like, I think she took a little bit of tea and she was doing that transitioning stage. So she was very much so like a dude, like even her voice kind of deep and shit like that.
Wow, yeah.
But cool girl, like I love the girl. But anyways, somebody she let them give her the little, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, God, like I've been missing out all like
28
pull
years.
Out your hair crazy, like that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, but
to be sexually like pent up like that.
Basically, yeah, because
like,
I mean, how else would you
release? Yeah, man.
The key is to release, like that. Honestly, when I come,
the key is
all
to
the
release.
stress goes out too.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a great
lighter.
feeling.
Absolutely, yeah.
That is a great feeling. So I have sex a lot.
Yeah,
like, basically what it comes down to, like ain't shit pent up over here, baby. For real.
You had to release before you got to this interview. I'm just letting you know that.
Baby, please. Like, I'll beg for it. Don't play with me.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I was missing out for a long time. And now I even think back to when I go home, I see these girls I used to have sex with. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you trying me now.
You owe me some.
Yeah, you owe me some head, bitch. You owe me some, get them jaws working.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Crazy.
I don't know if you want to go there. I was thinking about asking you this, but I wasn't sure. People like to ask lesbians, how do we have sex? Which is the dumbest question to me, but it's all on preference.
And who usually asks you these questions? Men. Okay, cool.
So let's talk to the men.
Let's be clear about that, because the girls, they be like, we can figure it out, then we'll get some Kim. But okay, so mainly I think they just curious too. Like, they real nasty. They want to stimulate their mind. Like, let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they are, on the other hand, they don't really know because they used to their heterosexual sex.
Right.
And actually, you know what? A gay guy has asked me that before, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you answer it? How did you answer it?
I was like, baby, anything that you can do, I can do plus more. Okay, that's period.
Right.
And that's true, though.
That's true.
Because 100%. I can give it, I can get head. The same dick that you got, my shit lasts way longer.
Yep. Okay, and she can choose some sizes if she want to.
Let me tell you. And I know how to work it probably even a little bit better than you know what I'm saying? Because I got a little emotion in my own shit. But no, seriously, it kind of like blew my mind, like, well, how do you think we have sex? Because people think this I don't even think a lot of lesbians scissored.
I don't think I've done that.
See, a lot of people
I've tried it.
It's just it's not really it for me.
Yeah, but I explore within sex to see what happens. But
what you like and what you
scissoring
don't.
is not my thing.
Yeah, but they always associate, y'all scissors.
That's all y'all do,
shit.
right?
Like, no, nigga, like we be fucking. Like, what you talking about? Like, for real.
It goes down.
Yeah.
It goes down. That's funny as fuck. I'm glad you got that out there because a lot of people really want to know how we have sex for some weird reason. But anyway. What do you think about U-hauling? Before I ask that question, let me just say that the lesbian divorce rate is, I think it's 14% to 7% in comparison to gay men. Why do you think the lesbian divorce rate is so high?
14%. Oh Jesus, that's a lot. Honestly, I think it's so high because
Or 30% to 70%.
it's high. Because we rush. Well, I don't want to say we, but you know what
We
I
do.
mean. But we rush into things.
Yeah.
Like we're just so quick to be heads over heels, and it's like I like you, you like me. Let's move in together. Like within a month. Like that's not healthy for real. For real, if you think about it.
So how do you navigate that? Because we do it.
You don't
You've
know,
done it.
You don't
I've
know
done
people until after those couple
I say 5
months.
years.
You know
before
what I'm
I can-
saying? You don't even know a motherfucker. Which I think is still good. Like we can even be talking for a year and still have our own separate quarters because
Right.
honestly, like in the beginning especially, like you're gonna need your space. Like when you, because then after a while you start to feel like, she always
comfortable.
here. Like
Yeah.
this bitch got her feet up on my couch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it just
you
gets
get
like,
tired of them. Yeah.
exactly, and it's like we just started. Like, damn, I'm already tired of you. That's annoying. But it's because we get too comfortable too quick, and we love to move in, do everything together for me.
Oh,
Everything.
man.
I'm talking about. I'm going to pick up my check from work. Hey, babe, can you come with me? Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It's like that needy part
Exactly.
of us. But
Which is not attractive.
why do you?
And it doesn't work out
Like,
in the
you
long
don't
run.
need all that. Like, we
It
need
is
our space.
it is so
healthy.
it's so important to give a woman space.
It's healthy.
And for you to have hobbies and things to do outside of your relationships. I talk about that all the time on my channel.
You like how my commercials sound? Of course you do. You should learn from the pros at Sound Mixers. Sign up today.
Join our 5-day challenge where we'll teach you how to get pro-level sound on set, learn the gear, the workflow, and the tricks of the trade straight from certified pros. Click below to sign up today. I really want you guys to take note of that. Give your woman space. CK has been in a successful relationship right now. She came to do this interview. Her girlfriend is not pinned to her hip. She can talk. She can let her hair down. You know what I'm saying? So give space. I think that's number one. That's one of the biggest
you gotta
mistakes
know
that we
when
make.
to give space. Like, and actually, I didn't even think about that, like for real, because it was kind of like natural. But having like a hobby outside of a relationship,
Absolutely.
that's very true.
And friends.
And friends, having your own. Oh my God, that is such true. Having your own friends group,
Yes.
because I dated a girl, and basically her friends were my friends.
That's confusing.
So when we broke up, her friends was like,
Whose side should I take?
see ya. But
Yeah.
no, they really, because they felt like, obviously I'm a good person, so they kind of felt like, oh damn, but like I can't let CK go. But at the same time, they're like, well, Shorty is my real friend though. Like I
Yeah.
can't
That's
choose
tough.
her over you. So
You gotta have your own friends.
You gotta have your own friends. And I said that in our relationship. I was like, I want my own friends. Like basically like bitching and pouting about it. But it's serious because I felt like I didn't have no friends. Like it was fake love, you know?
Yeah.
Not fake
No,
love, but you know what I mean. Like
so happy you said this. CK, please tell me why studs hate each other.
girl, I feel like it's like an unwanted competition. Like, girl, there's no competition
Right.
here. Like, we in our own world.
Exactly.
We in our own zone. We do different things.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, you a fucking accountant. I'm
Yeah.
a party host. Like, we don't.
I don't want your girl.
Like, I don't want your girl. But watch your bitch, because I
Yeah, I will fuck your girl. I'm
Let's
not
keep
gonna
it
lie to
100
you. I will
though.
fuck your girlfriend. I am
That's
not gonna
no
lie.
cap. That's
Keep
no
them away
cap.
from me. You know, but it's so important for us as like more masculine identifying, or just the way we are perceived in the world, to have hobbies, to have friends, to give space in our relationships.
It's healthy. I
Yeah.
think it's very healthy. That's why I say you should write this book, bro, because that is like that's some great
Yeah.
advice. Have friends outside of your relationship and have hobbies outside the relationship. It's
Right.
so important. Just like sex, we all need some sort of release, and mental release and physical release is great. So having a hobby, whether you're playing basketball, you're playing chess, whatever
Anything,
it is,
right.
it's a release.
That's your thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And she may not always want to do the things that you want to do, and that's fine.
Totally fine.
Let her have her friends to go gossip with and do all the things that she likes to do. You don't always want to do everything that she wants to do. You know
Or
what I mean?
You don't always have to go out with her like that. You feel like you her shadow, like
That's
you know,
too
you're not
much.
her PO officer. Like let her go out, let her have her fun. You have to have trust in
Yeah.
your relationship.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable I feel very comfortable to let my girl go out there. I know she gonna be a little flirty with like the femmes, but
Mm-hmm.
I know like the respect when it comes to like somebody trying to talk to her, she gonna shut that shit down off the rip. You know
Got
what
to
I'm saying?
have that.
So it's healthy. Let her go out. Let her do
Yeah.
her thing.
Man, and then when you give her space, it gives her time to miss you,
You know what
which
I'm
only
saying?
makes the sex better to me.
Girl, miss me a little bit. Don't come home tipsy because she giving it up.
Exactly. No, you're right, and it's so important. Did you see that clip of what's his face? It's a clip of Ice Slim. What is his name? The guy Salt Bay.
Oh, Salt Bay, yeah.
It's a clip of Salt Bay
Oh, I did see that.
feeding a girl steak. right beside her date or her boyfriend or whoever she was with.
He was tight.
How would you react to something like that?
Bro was kind of tripping, bro. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, first of all, it's Salt Bae.
Right.
He's an international celebrity. Like, he's known for this shit. Like, he feed niggas. So, what you tripping about?
Wow.
But I guess he probably, as a man, like, you probably feel like you hurting my ego. Like, don't do that weird shit in front of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of vibe. But I think he was kind of a little bit over the top with it. Like, it wasn't that deep.
Dad, let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
Salt Bae would have took the check because he could have her and the food that we had to eat. The fact that she took that steak and fucking deep throated the steak in front of
that part.
That was too much. Come on. I feel like if Salt Bae is gonna offer you the steak, if you're my girlfriend, you're out with me. If you respect me, that's number one. The best thing you could do is say, Salt Bae, put it on a plate.
On the plate.
I'm not getting.
Okay, so was it the extraness that she did?
Absolutely.
Okay, but if because he feeds them,
and
right?
well, he won't be feeding me. I don't give a hell. I don't give a damn who he is. Yeah.
So he like puts it over your head and you eat it like a
he
normal
would not
person.
Do that.
Like a normal person. That's how you're supposed to eat it.
That's sexual.
Normal. She did a lot, but normally he does that, so you ain't going for that either.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Do you? I mean, think about it.
That's his thing, though. Like that's what he
does. He do that to men?
Yes. I mean, but
I'm concerned.
Niggas be weird. Like, all right, bro, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I expect my girl to do that too. Yeah, because that shit is sexual.
No, it is.
That shit is like, look, Salt Bae, I'm an influencer. I got all these followings. I got all this status.
Nah,
how would you suck my dick? And she's like, yeah, let me show you how.
I'ma do it,
I
baby.
cannot. That's ultimate disrespect for me. I can't do that shit.
No, that's definitely how she gonna do it.
Hell no. So I'm gonna wrap it on up in a little bit. CK, what keeps you grounded in your sexuality? What do you know, as a feminine woman, she can walk outside the house and blend in. People don't really know about who she is and her identity. For you, you dress more masculine. People see you and they think, okay, oh, she's a stud or whatever.
Right. Type shit. Yeah.
How do you own that and walk in that?
I think it's being comfortable because I'm very much so comfortable in my skin. Like, you can't really tell me much that's gonna hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just so comfortable with myself.
Gotta be confident,
it took a little while. I'm not gonna lie to you, but after like a certain age, I'm like, why do I care about certain things? People's opinions matter, but this very much. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really control nothing that you're doing. They don't control your finances, nothing. So why are you so worried about how people perceive you? Now that took a while. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's what it was for me. Like, just being comfortable in my skin, be comfortable in myself. Like, I got on like short shorts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm showing my legs,
some legs today.
Out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just feel comfortable in my skin. Like, I wear what I want to wear. It could look totally crazy to you, but I'm like, well, girl, this is my fit. Like, so yeah, just being comfortable.
I'm feeling it. I believe it so much that I influence you to believe it too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just feeling comfortable. Like, I don't want to bring this example up, but Lil Nas X, he tried it on this little new stuff that he was doing with his new song that he dropped. Yeah, that was a lot. But before that, for example, Lil Nas X, he's just so comfortable being himself. That was a little over the top, so I don't want to think maybe people think I'm thinking about that. But before that, he's just like comfortable with himself. Like, he's okay being Lil Nas X. Like, he's a popular pop star, national pop star. Like, he's that man, and he's gay, out openly gay. Like, he does what he wants, dress how he wants. Just be confident.
Shout out to Lil Nas X, by the way.
Shout out to my nigga.
That was kind of crazy what you did, but I still like it though. It's dope.
Look, let's be clear. That shit was crazy, but you still a fly guy.
Yeah, you dope.
You still a fly guy.
So, CK, would you ever go back to an ex? Is it okay to date an ex?
Girl, do you go backwards in life? Are you back in that same bad situation you was in with the finances? No, girl. We move forward.
I know that's right.
Now, I'm not saying you can't be cool with your ex. I think it's actually healthy to be cool with your ex, but to a certain level. Like, not like y'all best friends. Like, girl, what we doing today?
That's too much. Yeah,
that's over the top, especially if you have a new girl. But don't go backwards. Like, backwards is not what you're trying to do. You're trying to only go forward.
Right. Because I don't think she'll ever respect you if you go back anyway.
Hell no.
She'll be bringing up everything. No. You cannot grow whenever you're dealing with an ex. Do you think women are hypergamous? And that might be a word you're not familiar with.
Define that.
But that means basically she's dating up. She's always looking for an upgrade. So if she's dating you today and Lena Waithe comes through, she'd leave you for leaning weight tomorrow.
Girl, she gonna try to up me one, but girl, good luck, bitch. No, I'm serious.
I know that's right. That's the attitude. That's the attitude y'all want to have, guys.
Yeah.
An abundance attitude. If you leave me, then lucky you. Hopefully you found somebody better. But if you
Good
leave
luck.
me, don't try to come back because I'm not taking you back.
That's a fact.
Yeah, straight up.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like most people, especially girls, like you kind of hurt their ego when something like that happens. Like a breakup is like the end of the world. So it's like I'm about to boss up. I'm about da 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 da.
Right.
So I think they definitely tried to. Which they should. I mean, you know, you should try to aim higher than me, but good luck.
I mean, nowadays everybody has so many options. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's very
feminine women have more options than, unless you have status, right?
Yeah.
Because when
No,
you got
that's true.
status,
They pop out the woodworks, man.
you
When I was
DMs
single,
flooded.
god damn, I was like, oh, you liked me? Like, fuck, I didn't even know all these people like me. Which is good. I guess that's good because
Yeah.
people respect, actually, more than you think, respect relationships.
Hmm.
But there are tons of options because as soon as I was single, I was like, damn, I'm about to be a hoe out here in these streets. Like, but yeah.
how do you
definitely a lot
deal
of options.
with the status and the options, knowing that you are in a relationship? How do you?
Bro, I'm not even gonna hold you. I am happy about everybody that respects my relationship because nobody really crosses the line
Okay.
unless
that's
they
good.
don't know, and I can't fault you for that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
But I keep it very cute. Like, appreciate you. You know, shout out to you for all the love, yada yada yada. But I keep it cute. Like, it's not giving. Oh, let me see what can happen. Cause one, my girl kicked my ass.
Wow,
And for
yeah.
two, like it's not.
Damn,
worth
a girl
it,
to kick your ass, CK.
Girl, what? She about did little, but she'll chop me up like a ninja.
Damn. Word up. I can respect that. Do you think lesbians should date bisexual women?
Okay. Bisexual meaning like she really straight, but she has fucked the girl before. That bisexual?
I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Because, you know, we love some straight women. But you know why we love straight women? It's just
The
like,
challenge. Yeah.
just like with a dude. They'll love a gay girl, whether she's feminine or masculine. Because I've had more niggas hit on me than females at some points. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it is a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And these straight girls be bad as shit, you
Yeah,
know
they
what I'm
are.
saying? Like, especially in Atlanta, like, all the girls out here are gorgeous, hands down. Like, black, white, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has a nice body. You know, it's like they care about themselves. I feel like all the dope states like Chicago, Illinois, Brooklyn, New York, Queens, New York, whatever, all the baddies from those places,
They're coming here.
Detroit, they come here. So
I love
the
it.
quality is immaculate.
So
like,
you don't feel like lesbians have a small dating pool? I mean,
No.
lesbians, but not straight women in general.
No, I feel, especially here in Atlanta, I feel like the dating pool is so large. Like, really, these straight girls be interested. They be curious.
But the straight girls, though, I'm talking about the lesbians, though.
The lesbians, what?
Is the lesbian pool small in Atlanta?
I don't think so. Oh, it's pretty small. It is pretty small. But you know what I've come to realize? There's different groups of lesbians in Atlanta.
What
And-
the cliques, man?
Yeah, but hosting made me realize that because there's different parties, and when you go to those different parties, you see the different groups, and you're like, damn, I never see this girl ever. It's because you don't go to this party.
Wow.
So, but it's close in your, you know, in your clique, duh.
Why is it so cliquey, though?
I don't know what to tell you about that.
How do you break out of that?
So clicky. You gotta be comfortable with going to other places, like get out of your comfort zone. Because like when I go to MSR, which is like mainly like, you know, the white lesbians, I didn't even say that, but when I go over there, like I don't necessarily feel comfortable in there because I don't know nobody. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're all already clicky.
Yeah.
But you know, when I actually let go, I had fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We taking shots at the bar, like everybody's having a good time. We might hit each other up like, hey girl, let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? Even though it may not even happen, but still,
You still
gotta put
tempted.
yourself out there.
Yeah.
I feel like we get so comfortable in our little bubbles and our little cliques, and we afraid to venture out.
How do you make people at your parties feel more inclusive? Since you know that clique activity
Yeah, exactly.
does exist.
I'm such a people person, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You are.
How did we meet?
You are.
Like,
At a basketball game, I started talking to you, and it was just like that.
Yeah.
Your energy has not changed since
it's
I
just
first
so
met
crazy.
you. It's
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's exactly what I do. Like, I'm not afraid to speak to anybody. Like, people would be like, damn, like, she nice as shit. Like, I'll walk up to you, I don't even know you, dap you up, like, bro, you having a good time?
Yeah.
Like, that's just, I'm me. I'm a host. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Even if you're at my house, you want something to drink? Like, are you okay? It's like, to the point where you're like, damn, bitch, like, relax. Like,
I've
but
been
that's basically
told
what
that
I
too.
do,
Yeah.
though, yeah.
That hospitality goes a long way.
It really does. And people remember that.
What's up, Tim? Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna end up on the last last two questions. Let me see where I'm gonna go with this. This is gonna be spicy. How soon is it before you go down on a chick?
I almost choked. Personal preference.
Or give advice to someone.
Okay, give advice. All right, so I don't know. For me, like, okay, if the vibe, I say read the vibe, read the energy, but you want to make sure like it's worth it too. Like, don't be just going down on somebody that you don't even know nothing about them. Like, know at least one thing about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's intimate, especially for a female.
Absolutely.
Like, it's not like a dude where you just like you putting it in and that's it. Like, you're going down on an intimate space. Like, you don't know what's down there.
Yeah,
like,
I need some tenure. I need to know you for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. But I say at least give it a couple dates. Like, you know, second date maybe. You know what I'm saying?
You ever fucked on the first date?
Yeah, for sure.
I do that pretty often.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think it is?
But
though?
I ain't never go like, okay, I can say maybe one time.
You tried
or
it.
two, I went down.
Yeah.
But it was the energy, the vibe, you know what I'm saying? But mostly it's not giving that. It's definitely not giving that.
You gotta wait a little bit. You gotta earn
man,
that.
Because that's like, that's giving a piece of you. Like, that's, you know, like she got some bragging rights now, like walking out like, yeah, I got that top though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Yeah.
So you gotta wait a little bit.
Hey, but you know, I love it when it's done to me though. Don't get it twisted.
Hello.
On the first night, always give me head.
Hello. Hello. Is a mic on? Hello.
Yeah. So, CK, if you saw somebody out in a grocery store, out in public, a woman, and she's feminine, how would you know if she's gay?
I don't think I would know unless she has like the rainbow flag somewhere on her. But you really don't know. I feel like you can maybe sometimes pick up on the energy or something like that, but you really don't know because I've been in situations where I'm at wherever and I feel like I'm getting a couple eyes or whatever, but I don't know if she's gay. But I'm gonna shoot my shot though, cause like
gotta shoot your shot.
Cause you looking at me a little too much. Like it's the third time you done looked over here, baby.
It's all about the eyes, that eye contact. That's what I tell people all the time. You won't really know if she's gay unless she's giving you some kind of choosing signals. And when she does, if you're an alpha or you consider yourself the leader in your relationships or whatever the case may be, women find it attractive when you can make that approach.
Very much so.
So
yeah, that's
always
sexy
do
as
that.
fuck. Imagine like you don't even know me, but you got the balls enough to come talk to me.
That's hot.
I might give you my number. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's how she.
And so when she gives you the number, do you exchange numbers or do you just give her your number?
Shit. However you feel. Like don't fuck up now. Like
I'm exchange.
Don't
numbers.
say too much, but I mean, depending how you feel, I'll probably just take her number.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably just take her number.
And how soon would you text her?
Probably like the next day or something.
Damn.
Like you don't want to be too thirsty.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, what's up, shawty? You know, I've seen you at the grocery store, whatever. You hungry? Like, always ask a bitch if you hungry, because bitch gonna say yes.
Because
Like,
you trying to get her out. You trying to get set the date.
Get her out, because that's how you gonna let her get to know you. Like,
date.
I'm actually really cool. I'm funny, and I look good. Again, like this is the second time meeting me. I look good.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That's so important. And so if her attraction level for you was a 5 when she first met you, if you look good, you smell good, you are assertive, you probably move up to a 7 and you get out on a date.
Inching up.
And you know what I'm saying? You get out on a date, you got
yeah.
good personality, you move up to an 8. Or if you're attractive in general, you're already 8 and you move up to a 10.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how you fuck on the first night. She ain't really saying it, but that's kind of how you do it.
That's the tea.
I always tell people, make sure you have your own space, make sure you keep your home clean, and make sure you set the date nearby your house so you can always invite her over.
For a drink.
Yeah, there you go.
A nightcap.
There you go. I always keep my dates to $25 the first date.
What you mean?
Yeah, I'm not spending over $25 on the first date. I swear to God.
On that.
Let me tell you why.
In Atlanta too.
In
you
Atlanta, I'm gonna take and I'm going to make a video on 5 places you can take a girl that will still
so
be
you
very
got the
nice.
tea. Okay.
Yeah, well you can take her because why spend over $25 with somebody you don't know if you're gonna see again?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But in Atlanta, these girls be expecting a lot. They standards is very high.
That's the problem.
That standards very high.
If you like me for me,
send it to me.
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna drop that list now.
Cause baby go out and it's automatically at 100. Like,
no, I don't think so. No, 2 dates will equal up to $100 for me.
For real?
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Maybe the third date. Yeah, straight up. The first date $25. Shitty bar or out for dessert or out for a drink. It doesn't matter. You know
something
what I'm saying?
light.
Yeah, something light for 1 hour max. And then, like I said, make sure it's nearby your house so you can invite it to the house. I have a bar. come over here, get comfortable. My house is clean.
Let's talk. Yep.
Yeah, let's get intimate. I'm not spending money on a chick, and because so many chicks are out here for a free meal.
What?
I'm good on that. No, I need to know if you like me, because if you like me at the shitty bar, you'll like me at that 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's just how I get down.
Which, mind you, you can take her there. But are you worth it?
Yeah.
You worth
exactly. What has she done to prove that she's worth it? How do you know if she's not going to go and fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry right after she leaves this?
See ya, thanks
fuck
for the
that
meal.
with my meal in your stomach.
Yeah, thanks for the meal,
I don't
baby.
think so.
My day.
I don't think so.
Nah,
so
that's true.
We're going to close it out with 3 tips you would give a young lesbian that is trying to find her way, trying to find out who she is, what does she identify as, how to date women, how should she have hobbies and take care of herself. Any little thing you want to talk about.
Yeah, basically one being just be comfortable with trying different things. Like don't like, limit yourself to certain things, because then you're not going to find out who you are because you never tried something. You already cut that off, so you don't even know if you like that. Having confidence, like I can't stress how important confidence is. Just be confident in yourself.
But how can they be confident though? You can get yourself, even if you think you don't look the best, but if you keep yourself in the gym and in shape, a woman to find something that looks good on you.
No, that's true. So yeah, I mean, even if you have to gain your confidence by working out or educating your mind or whatever it is, eating right, you gotta have certain things that are gonna help you to be confident. But once you get that, keep your confidence, own your confidence, own in on that. And lastly, let's see.
How to date women. Auntie CK, give me some advice, man. I like this girl and I want to be with her. How should I?
Man, don't be scary. Don't be scary. Like, if you talking to a girl, talk to her. Like, don't be shy.
Right.
Don't be none of that. Because then you shouldn't be talking to her if you go be shy and scary.
Exactly.
Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Put
be
yourself
confident.
out there.
Be confident. Be assertive. And educate yourself. Take care of yourself. Have hobbies. Stay on your purpose. Work towards something, because at the end of the day, if you want to be the prize in your relationships, if you want to be able to take care of a family and have a family, you need to have a purpose and something that you're working towards.
Have something going for yourself.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta be a millionaire, but have something going for yourself.
Women find that attractive.
Very much so. It's your girl CK. I'm about to do an interview with AML. Y'all make sure y'all turn your
Fuck these mics.
Right.
This gonna be
just regular, yeah.
God damn it.
It's all.
What's up? It's CK, man. I'm about to do this interview with AML. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. Okay, my girl's fire. This interview's about to be crazy. Stay tuned.